I used to live my life in shades of gray and half-light. Felt like I was running blind, searching for the way to fight. There was too much static, too many voices in my head, telling me who I should be and what path I should tread. I built my world on borrowed thoughts, on expectations high, but deep inside the silence I could hear a lonely cry. I finally decided to turn the whole volume down to zero and listen to the true sound of my silent hero. It was just a whisper, at first fragile and so new, a frequency I'd forgotten, finally breaking through. And when I let the noise fade, that's when the message came clear. I hear the echoes of clarity bouncing off the wall, telling me to stand up straight, that I don't have to fall. The confusion is over, the fog has lifted high. I finally know the true reason, the purpose of my sky. This peaceful, sweet certainty guides me to where you are, leaving all the messy doubts behind. Like a shooting star, it wasn't a sudden storm or a shocking bright insight. It was a slow, steady dawn, filling me with gentle light. I learned that true direction doesn't come from outward show, it comes from deep within, from the seeds that start to grow. I finally saw the pattern, the connection that was missed, the reason for my waiting, the reason for the kiss. Now every move I make is honest, every step is true, because I stopped looking for approval, except from me and you. It was just a whisper, at first fragile and so new, a frequency I'd forgotten, finally breaking through. And when I let the noise fade, that's when the message came clear. Echoes of clarity bouncing off the wall, telling me to stand up straight, that I don't have to fall. The confusion is over, the fog is lifted high. I finally know the true reason, the purpose of my sky. This peaceful, sweet certainty, it guides me to where you are, leaving all the messy doubts behind. Like a shooting star. The knowledge that I finally understand. The truth sounds like this, simple, beautiful, and fast. They gave me directions, printed them in black and white, said this is the way to win, this is how you get it right. They drew the lines clearly, showed me the quickest route, but every step I took, I was filled with silent doubt. I tried to follow the standard, the path they said was best, but my spirit felt constricted, constantly put to the test. So I closed the guidebook, threw the compass to the floor, and promised myself I wouldn't seek their guidance anymore. Now I'm moving at my own pace, guided by the sound of my heartbeat, whispering truths on sacred silent ground. My inner voice is louder than the crowd's expectations. I'm following the invisible map, mark the feeling out with signs, tracing paths of intuition, breaking through the rigid lines. There's no brave to trust the current deep inside, to step into the unknown where nothing is guaranteed. Oh, the fear still knocks sometimes, tries to make me hesitate, but the light of my conviction always opens the gate. I find beauty in the detours, the mistakes I make along the way. They are the new landmarks that brighten up my day. I don't need their applause, their nods of quick approval. My journey is my own without any renewal. Now I'm moving at my own pace, guided by the sound of my heartbeat, whispering truths on sacred silent ground. My inner voice is louder than the crowd's expectations. I'm following the invisible map, marked with feeling, now with signs, tracing paths of intuition, breaking through the rigid lines. There's no visible direction, no easy road to reach, just a deep, steady knowing, planting the self-trust seed. This invisible map, it leads me straight to where I'm meant to be, unburdened by the pressure, finally wild and free. I trust the gravity of my soul, the pull towards my true north. It shows me where the love is and exactly what I'm worth. The map is in my chest, beating strong and true. Invisible map. Just trust the feeling. I'm finally home. Just trust the feeling. The city's finally sleeping, the street lights are half gone. I'm the only one awake, waiting for the coming dawn. The silence is too loud, it opens up the hidden door to all the questions I try not to deal with anymore. Did I say the wrong thing today? Should I have tried a little harder? Is this the right direction? Or am I building a disaster? I scroll through old photos and I check the empty chats, thinking about the what ifs caught between the facts. It's the hour when the filters fade and the vulnerability shows. The only time my quiet soul truly knows where it goes. I need a steady voice to calm the chaos in my brain. These 2 a.m. thoughts, they hit me like a slow wave. They are the honest whispers, the secrets that I save. They ask me if I'm good enough, if my love is strong and deep. But then I remember your face and the promises we keep. I wish you were here to silence all the worries in my head. Just hold me till the sun comes up, right here in my the future, the things I haven't even planned. Will we still be together? Will we make it to the promised land? It's the quiet pressure of living up to the dream we share, the constant need for reassurance that you're always there. I open up my journal, writing down the silly fears, hoping that the ink will help to dry away the tears. But through all the introspection, one truth shines crystal clear, that having you beside me makes the doubt just disappear. It's the hour when the filters fade and the vulnerability shows. The only time my quiet soul truly knows where it goes. I need a steady voice to calm the chaos in my brain. These 2 a.m. thoughts, they hit me like a slow wave. They are the honest whispers, the secrets that I save. They ask me if I'm good enough, if my love is strong and deep. But then I remember your face and the promises we keep. I wish you were here to silence all the worries in my head. Just hold me till the sun comes up, silence take its lead, because my heart knows the answer. Planting a stronger seed, the morning will bring the clarity that the midnight shadows lack. 2 a.m. Just breathe. I'll see you soon, babe. True self would shatter the perfect ground. I packed my bags with makeup and jewels that were too bright, hoping they could cover up the absence of the light. But then one day I left them all behind, right by the door. And I stepped outside just as I am, asking for nothing more. Shedding all the layers, letting the sunshine kiss my face, finding peace in the movement, finding my own sweet pace. Now I'm connecting to the earth, feeling every single grain. I found my barefoot rhythm, a natural joyful beat, dancing in the kitchen, feeling the pure heat. No need for fancy music, just the honesty inside, the raw unedited version, nowhere left to hide. This barefoot rhythm, it's a sound of being truly free, just the pure, simple movement of the real, unmasked me. You said my laughter was louder when my hair was just a mess. You love the sleepy creases in my favorite cotton dress. You showed me that the strongest love is built on simple ease, that I don't have to impress you to bring my heart to peace. I let the wind blow through my soul, cleansing out the must, rebuilding my whole foundation based on pure, clear trust. I feel the grass between my toes, the earth beneath my skin, knowing that this simplicity is finally where I fit in. Shedding all the layers, letting the sunshine kiss my face, finding peace in the movement, finding my own sweet pace. Now I'm connecting to the earth, feeling every single grain. I found my barefoot rhythm, a natural joyful beat, dancing in the kitchen, feeling the pure heat. No need for fancy music, just the honesty inside, the raw unedited version, nowhere left to hide. This barefoot rhythm, it's a sound of being truly free, just the pure, simple movement of the real, unmasked me. I want to live every minute with this clear, genuine style. No more worrying about the clock, no more pretending for a while. This is the rhythm of my soul, finally set free. Oh, rhythm, so free. The world outside was screaming, a constant sharp alarm, demanding all my attention, threatening to do me harm. I blocked out all the windows, I hid beneath the sheets, trying to escape the pressure of the busy city streets. I was searching for a remedy, a magic word to say, to make the heavy anxiety finally go away. Then I sat down in the stillness, closing my tired eyes, and I found the quiet answer waiting beneath the skies. It wasn't a loud explosion, it wasn't a sudden shine, it was the steady ticking of a slow controlled time, a tiny constant sound that brought everything to rest. I finally heard the softest noise right here inside my chest, the sound of my own breathing, putting my soul to the test. It's the quiet little hum when the world decides to stop, the gentle landing after a terrifying drop. The softest noise is my sanctuary, my personal space, the beautiful, pure stillness, full of comforting grace. It sounds like rain on concrete, or the whisper of the breeze, the way the dust motes sparkle when they drift among the trees. It's the silent promise that everything will be okay, the knowledge that I don't have to fight a battle every day. I stopped expecting fireworks, I stopped demanding proof. The greatest piece is simple, living under my own roof. I let the tension loosen, I let the shoulders fall, and surrender to the feeling of finally having it all. It wasn't a loud explosion, it wasn't a sudden chime, it was a steady ticking of a slow controlled time, a tiny constant sound that brought everything to rest. I finally heard the softest noise right here inside my chest, the sound of my own breathing, putting my soul to the test. It's the quiet little hum when the world decides to stop, the gentle landing after a terrifying drop. The softest noise is my sanctuary, my personal space, the beautiful, pure stillness, full of comforting grace. I carry this sound with me wherever I may roam, a portable piece of stillness, my true emotional home. The noise is soft, but the meaning is forever strong. Softest noise. Just breathe, just breathe. I kept a museum of moments behind a locked door in my mind. Every hurt, every failure, the cruelest words left behind. I thought holding on to them would keep me safe and wise, a painful reminder shimmering in my they started dragging me down. I couldn't feel the sunlight in this self-made town. I knew the future couldn't start while I was looking back, stuck in the rearview mirror, paralyzed on the track. It takes more courage to drop the burden than to carry the weight, to forgive the history and close the rusted gate. This is the hardest lesson, but it's the only way to bloom. I'm learning to let go, letting the ashes settle down, tearing down the fragile walls, freeing myself from the crown of expectation. I'm giving up the need to control every single turn, allowing the fire of healing to finally brightly burn. It's a daily surrender, a whisper turn into a shout, learning to let go of the things I can live without. The fear of the unknown still grabs my hand and tries to pull. It tells me that security is keeping my memory full. But freedom tastes sweeter than the bitter pills of doubt, and happiness is waiting on the other side of coming out. I'm throwing away the scripts, the plans I wrote in stone, embracing the messy process of building a better home. I thank the past for teaching me, then I wave it goodbye, because my journey needs the lightness of a clear and open sky. It takes more courage to drop the burden than to carry the weight, to forgive the history and close the rusted gate. This is the hardest lesson, but it's the only way to bloom. I'm learning to let go, letting the ashes settle down, tearing down the fragile walls, freeing myself from the crown of expectation. I'm giving up the need to control every single turn, allowing the fire of healing to finally brightly burn. It's a daily surrender, a whisper turn into a shout, learning to let go of the things I can live without. I'm opening my hands, watching the heavy chains drop fast. The hardest thing to break is the image of the past, but this lightness is the key to my whole true self. Letting go, I'm finally free to grow, learning to let go. I used to build walls of steel, a fortress around my soul, believing that to survive I had to be completely whole, without a crack or weakness, without a single tear, afraid that if I showed my core, I'd disappear. But carrying that armor was heavy, and it hurt. It kept the bad things out, but also kept the light inert. Then you looked into my eyes, and you saw the fragile truth, that the greatest strength I possess lies in the gentle proof. I'm letting down the defenses, though my nerves are singing loud, stepping out into the open, moving past the silent crowd. I choose to be exposed, I choose the risk and the fall. Oh, my skin is paper thin, I feel every single thing, every harsh word spoken, every gentle joy you bring. It's not a weakness, it's the beautiful ability to care, to let the world's true colors and emotions touch me everywhere. I won't pretend I'm guarded, I am openly alive with this paper thin skin. I finally learned to thrive. They call it being too sensitive too much of a soft touch. But how can you feel deeply if you don't let things matter much? The pain is real, yes, but so is the profound delight. Being vulnerable lets me experience the clearest light. You treat my fragility like a precious, rare, fine art. You handle all my feelings with kindness from the start. Now I see the beauty in being open, raw and true, because it means I can connect much deeper, especially with you. I'm letting down the defenses, though my nerves are singing loud. Stepping out into the open, moving past the silent crowd. I choose to be exposed, I choose the risk and the fall. My skin is paper thin, I feel every single thing, every harsh word spoken, every gentle joy you bring. It's not a weakness, it's the beautiful ability to care, to let the world's true colors and emotions touch me everywhere. I won't pretend I'm guarded, I am openly alive with this paper thin skin. I finally learned to thrive. This is my vow to honesty. I won't hide what I feel inside, because it's better to be real than always having to hide. My vulnerability is the key to genuine love. Paper thin skin, and I'm okay with that. I can finally breathe. I know the sound of that quick call, the urgent little ring, the promise of relief that a few small pleasures bring. I learned to use distraction like a shield against the pain, filling up the empty hours, escaping from the rain. A fast rush of feeling, a moment to forget, a bandage on the wound that hadn't finished bleeding yet. I thought if I just kept moving, kept the music turned up loud, I could disappear completely within the noisy crowd. But the feeling always came back, knocking harder on the door. The silence of the morning always asks for something more. The patch-up job was failing, the surface wasn't enough. It was just a temporary fix, designed to ease the blow. A painted over heartache, a feeling meant to grow. I couldn't numb the answer, I couldn't skip the step. The real healing happens when the promises are kept. I threw away the shortcuts, embraced the difficult truth. A temporary fix can't save the fragile core of you. You looked at me softly, you saw right through the guise. You saw the deep exhaustion hidden in my tired eyes. You didn't criticize the coping, you just held my trembling hand and showed me that my damage didn't define who I am. Yeah, you taught me the slow process of sitting with the hurt, allowing the ugly feelings to slowly rise to the dirt and be discarded. Now I choose the long way, the path of deep respect, learning to be patient, learning to reflect. Yeah, but the feeling always came back, knocking harder on the door. The silence of the morning always asks for something more. It was just a temporary fix, designed to ease the blow. I painted over hard, it could feel it meant to grow. I couldn't numb the answer, I couldn't skip a step. The real healing happens when the promises are kept. I threw away the shortcuts, embraced the difficult truth. A temporary fix can't save the fragile core of you. I'm staying here now. They say hope is easy, just a word you whisper like a soft, quick feeling when you're looking for the bright. But they don't see the struggle, the grinding of the gears, trying to keep the flame alive through all the lonely years. Sometimes the possibility feels heavier than the fear, because the dream is risking everything you hold so dear. It's not a gift I carry, it's a commitment I uphold, a fragile, shining burden worth more than pure as gold. I've walked through fire, I've battled the deepest shade. This belief in tomorrow is the vow that I have made. I'm pushing back against the silence that tries to claim my breath. I carry the weight of hope, a beautiful crucial load, the determination to keep traveling down this long winding road. It's the silent force that lifts me when I feel about to break, the promise that the good times are worth every risk I take. This isn't life dreaming, this is still inside my spine. I carry the weight of hope, and I know that I will shine. It clings to my shoulders like a cloak made out of rain, reminding me the healing will justify the pain. When the effort feels pointless and the progress seems too slow, I remember why I started, where I'm destined to go. It's in the small decisions the strongest guarantee. This hope is the engine, the fuel that keeps me going. Keep a small box hidden beneath my bed's white frame. It holds the words I swallow, the thoughts I couldn't name. Letters written in haste, pages smudged with rain. Confessions that were too raw, too difficult to explain. There's one addressed to my younger self, full of apology and grace, and one for an old friend, wishing them the best in every space. They're heavy with the feelings that never found their voice, the choices I regret, and the times I had no choice. I sit and read them sometimes, feeling the weight of the ink, the silent conversations right at the emotional brink. They are the ghost of my past, whispering lessons I need to learn. These unsent letters, they are the truth I kept inside, the beautiful, complicated pieces where my soul could hide. They hold the I love you that was never quite heard aloud, the I am sorry that got lost within the crowd. I don't need to mail them, the message is for me to acknowledge the feelings and finally set them free. There's a poem for the man who taught me how to trust and heal, describing the profound way his presence makes me feel. I wrote it when I was fragile, too nervous to just say that he rearranged my future and chased the dark away. The beauty of these letters is they demand nothing back, no judgment, no reaction, just freedom from the rack of holding it in. I let the words exist now, accepting all their meaning, knowing that the writing itself is the crucial cleaning. I sit and read them sometimes, feeling the weight of the ink, the silent conversations right at the emotional brink. They are the ghost of my past, whispering lessons I need to learn. These unsent letters, they sometimes, so chaotic and unclear. Every headline rushing, every sound buzzing near. I used to feel adrift, tossed around by every wave, searching for the solid ground that my fragile soul could save. I tried to build my own shelter, using weak and scattered beams, but the foundation kept shifting, dissolving all my dreams. Then you appeared on the horizon, not a lighthouse bright, but a quiet, steady presence that guided me through the night. You don't stop the current, you don't magically calm the tide. You just stand right here beside me, giving me nowhere to hide. And suddenly the instability doesn't feel so sharp and strange. You are the anchor point in the madness of my sea, the one fixed location that grounds the restless me. You keep the boat from drifting when the storms try to pull us down. The beautiful silent center, the safest spot in town. My chaotic heart finds its balance and its lasting repose, 'cause you are the anchor point that nobody else knows. I don't have to pretend I'm strong when I'm leaning on your side. You see the trembling weakness that I usually try to hide. You are the constant measure, the standard I can trust. You help me separate the diamonds from the simple dust. I watch the chaos happen, but I don't feel the need to flee, because I know wherever I return, you will be waiting for me. You give me the permission to explore and to take flight, knowing that my core safety rests in your gentle light. You don't stop the current, you don't magically calm the tide. You just stand right here beside me, giving me nowhere to hide. And suddenly the instability doesn't feel so sharp and strange. You are the anchor point in the madness of my sea, the one fixed location that grounds the restless me. You keep the boat from drifting when the storms try to pull us down. The beautiful silent center, the safest spot in town. My chaotic heart finds its balance and its lasting repose, because you are the anchor point that nobody else knows. I need this connection, this fundamental peace. The quiet strength you offer brings me total peace. You are the reason why I feel so safe to move. You are the anchor point, always grounded. With you I'm safe. With you I'm safe. Seasons shift their colors, the tides they always turn. The lessons I learned yesterday, today I must unlearn. Friends come and they go, chasing after different trends. Even the strongest structures sometimes bend and quickly end. I've watched the calendars flip, felt the hurry of the pace, trying to keep my footing in this ever-changing space. It felt like searching for a needle in a mountain of innocence, until I found the perfect rhythm, standing right beside your hand. Everything around us is built on a momentary lease, but your presence is the timeless truth that grants me total peace. I can't predict the sunrise, and I can't predict your love. You are my constant, the number that doesn't move. full stop. Your routine is my comfort, your patience is my guide. You don't require adjustment, you just take me in your stride. I love the way you stay true to the promises you make, the gentle quiet certainty that for your own sake you won't break the promise just to follow a new desire. You keep the simple honesty fueling the strongest fire. I find such strength in knowing that your heart will never stray. You are the one fixed point that brightens up my day. Everything around us is built on a momentary lease, but your presence is the timeless truth that grants me total peace. I can't predict the sunrise and I can't predict your love. You are my constant, the number that doesn't move, the silent, solid evidence, the thing I don't need to prove. In a world of variables, you're the steady foundation, my safe, dependable haven, overcoming every fluctuation. I never worry that your light will suddenly turn off. You are my constant, you're the answer in the soft full stop. Thank you for not changing when I needed you the most. You saved me from the chaos, saved me from the go-go's. You are the one truth I can rely upon always. My constant, always. My constant, always. I've packed my bags 100 times, chased the lights in different cities, searching for a place to settle, searching for endless pities. I had 4 walls and a mailbox, pictures framed and hung up straight, but the feeling of belonging always arrived a little late. I thought home was the address, the zip code on the door, the perfect kind of silence that I was constantly searching for. But one rainy evening, when I was tired and cold and afraid, I found myself rushing not to a place, but to the promise you made. You didn't need a welcome mat or a fireplace burning bright, just your arms around my shoulders, changing the darkness to light. Suddenly, all the wandering finally came to its rest. Home is your name, whispered softly on the breeze. It's the knowing feeling that puts my troubled heart at ease. Home isn't where I live, it's a rhythm of your constant beat, the safest, most familiar haven, undeniably sweet. Every time I walk toward you, I'm finally coming back to the beautiful, perfect comfort that never leaves the track. Your laugh is the kitchen where the sun always streams in low. Your patience is the garden where true and gentle things grow. Your presence is the blanket that wraps around me tight, making all the loud worries fade away into the night. I can be perfectly messy, I can let the tears just fall. You still see the beauty standing stronger than the wall. When I hear your voice calling, no matter how far I roam, I get that overwhelming sense that I am truly, finally home. You didn't need a welcome mat or a fireplace burning bright, just your arms around my shoulders, changing the darkness to light. Suddenly, all the wandering finally came to its rest. Home is your name, whispered softly on the breeze. It's the knowing feeling that puts my troubled heart at ease. Home isn't where I live, it's the rhythm of your constant beat. The safest, most familiar haven, undeniably sweet. Every time I walk toward you, I'm finally coming back to the beautiful, perfect comfort that never leaves the track. You are the coordinates, the compass, and the guiding star. You are the only truth that truly defines who we are. My eternal, gentle shelter. Home is your name forever. Is here now. I woke up to an empty space. The silence felt too loud. The sunlight on my window just reminded me of the cloud. I checked the world clock on my phone, 12 hours ahead of me, knowing that you're just starting your day. Across the open sea, it's a different sunrise, a different kind of rain, but the truth of our connection cancels out the pain. We share the same moon and now we breathe the same cold air. A tiny cosmic comfort, a constant that we share. We talk about the future, sending pictures of the now. It's the hardest kind of waiting, but we manage it somehow. Distance is just a number when the heart knows where it belongs. 4,000 miles away, and I still feel your hand in mine. The connection is electric, a permanent design. The screens are just transparent, I see straight through the glass. Knowing that this time apart is something built to pass. 4,000 miles away, but you are still my atmosphere. The closest part of my soul, always perfectly here. I walk the city streets alone. I eat dinner by myself, but I'm talking to your voice. No shelf, carefully on the shelf. We have our ritual calls, marking the end of the night, sharing the small victories, holding on to the light. Sometimes the long it hits me, sharp like a sudden ache. Oh, but the strength of your commitment is the vow I'll never break. Oh, we're building something bigger than the space that lies between a love that proves itself stronger than any physical scene. We talk about the future, sending pictures of the now. It's the hardest kind of waiting, but we manage it somehow. Be 1,000 miles away, and I still feel your hand in mine. The connection is electric, a permanent design. The screens are just transparent, I see straight through the glass. Knowing that this time apart is something built to pass. 5,000 miles away, but you are still my atmosphere. The closest part of my soul, always perfectly here. Every mile is a testament to the fact that we can last. We are proving that true love moves way too slow to move fast away. Soon, the mileage count will finally fade to zero. I'm I used to look for fireworks, for signs written in the stars, for a dramatic loud announcement that would heal all my scars. I expect a thunderclap, a moment hard to miss, a moment that would prove that true love truly does exist. But it didn't come with shouting or a grand dramatic rush. It came like the gentle settling, the sudden perfect hush. It was sitting on the sofa, watching the rain fall down, and realizing that your presence was the greatest happiness found. There was no need for forcing, no need to beg or plead, just a silent recognition of the life that we both need. The chaotic questioning finally faded to zero. It was the softest yes that settled in my soul, a quiet confident surrender that made me completely whole. No doubts left to argue, no more searching left to do, just a deep, steady knowing that my forever is with you. The softest yes is stronger than the loudest vow I made, a beautiful, simple commitment that will never ever fade. I remember the exact moment when the decision felt complete. It was just a shared morning coffee, simple, undeniably sweet. We talk about the future, the small, boring, everyday things, and I didn't feel trapped or nervous, just the silent joy it brings. The peace washed over me, a beautiful constant tide. I realized my greatest strength was standing right by your side. I didn't need a public stage or a diamond on my hand, just a private, gentle feeling that you truly understand. There was no need for forcing, no need to beg or plead, just the silent recognition of the life that we both need. The chaotic questioning finally faded to zero. It was the softest yes that settled in my soul, a quiet confident surrender that made me completely whole. No doubts left to argue, no more searching left to do, just a deep, steady knowing that my forever is with you. The softest yes is stronger than the loudest vow I made, a beautiful, simple commitment that will never ever fade. I choose this peace, this quiet certainty we share, the gentle truth of having you beyond all compare. The quiet commitment is the greatest love story. Smooth, softest yes, my beautiful answer. Forever starts now. Yeah, 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 yeah. I used to save my best dress for a perfect unknown date. I kept my feelings bottled up, always hoping for a fate that felt more grand, more cinematic than the simple day-to-day, waiting for the perfect moment to sweep all the clouds away. But the clock kept ticking forward and the future stayed unseen. I realized the magic isn't found in what has been, it's right madness and making this moment shine. The time for hesitation is officially over. This is our now, this beautiful, perfect second, the loud, joyful answer to the path that we were back in. We're taking all the pressure off, putting the future on hold, making these tiny moments worth more than stories told. We don't need a fancy stage or a grand dramatic call. This is our now, embracing everything, loving every fall, loving every fall. Forget the 5-year plan, forget the detailed goal. Let's focus on the feeling that connects our beating soul. I love the spontaneous laughter, the impromptu little dance, the sudden recognition that this is our golden chance. The freedom is infectious, the lightness makes me soar. We're finally unlocking the happiness we asked for. We sip on the quiet moments, we savor every glance, because the biggest adventure is this very present circumstance. No more looking over shoulders, no more rushing for the finish line. We're pausing all the madness and making this moment shine. The time for hesitation is officially over. This is our now, this beautiful, perfect second, the loud, joyful answer to the path that we were back in. We're taking all the pressure off, putting the future on hold, making these tiny moments worth more than stories told. We don't need a fancy stage or a grand dramatic call. This is our now, embracing everything, loving every fall. We are the architects of joy, we build it hour by hour. This is the true sweet essence, the everlasting power. We have all we need, right here, right now, here, right now. This is our now. Live in the light. Live in the light every single second. I used to dread the future, seeing only blank and endless space, the pressure of perfection, the anxiety on my face. I wanted every chapter neatly planned, every word in place, afraid of the surprises, afraid of leaving a trace of failure. But now I hold this book, bound beautifully in white, and I see the perfect potential waiting for the future light. The narrative isn't finished, the story hasn't reached its peak, and that's the greatest freedom, the very truth I seek. We don't need a crystal ball or a detailed rigid plot. We just need the courage to write down what we've got. The pen is in our hands, and the ink is our bold desire. We're looking at the unwritten pages, chapter after empty chapter, an open-ended journey filled with joy and sudden laughter. We don't know the ending, but the beginning is clear and true. Every line we draw, every color we choose, we will do with you. The unwritten pages, they are the beautiful unknown, a story we create together, entirely the courage to write down what we've got. The pen is in our hands, and the ink is our bold desire. We're looking at the unwritten pages, chapter after empty chapter. An open-ended journey filled with joy and sudden laughter. We don't know the ending, but the beginning is clear and true. Every line we draw, every color we choose, we will do with you. The unwritten pages, they are the beautiful unknown. A story we create together, entirely our own. Let's turn the page right now and stop the hesitations, fear. The blank canvas is calling. Let's make the future clear. Our greatest chapters are yet to be revealed. I used to wait for compliments, waiting for a second glance, relying on the outside world to approve my little dance. I look for confirmation in every mirror I pass by, believing my own value lives somewhere far in the sky. But I broke the dependence, I turned the focus to my core, realizing that the power was knocking at my door. The validation comes from inside, a feeling deep and true. There's nothing left to prove to anybody except maybe me and you. The more hiding in the shadows, I'm stepping into the light. I'm writing my own happy ending, making everything feel right. My self-worth is non-negotiable, it's fixed and it's bold. This is the affirmation song, hidden every single beat. I'm worthy of the sunlight, worthy of everything sweet. I am enough, I am ready, I am powerful and bright. I deserve the deepest kindness, I deserve all the good light. Turn up the volume louder, let the whole world hear the sound. My confidence is rising, breaking through the ground. I change the words I tell myself, from can't to watch me go. I traded all the self-doubt for the things I truly know. I celebrate my flaws now, they are the beautiful design, the tiny imperfections that make my existence shine. I stop comparing chapters, running my own gentle race. I'm running with conviction, finding joy in every place. I look at my reflection and I give a solid nod. I am a masterpiece created by a powerful God. used to build castles in the air without foundations strong, just wishes and assumptions where things usually went wrong. I lived life by accident, hoping things would align, never realizing true love needs a careful, clear design. But with you everything changed, the vision came into view. We sat down at the table and decided what we'd do. We drew the lines, precisely marked the boundaries where we stand. A powerful collaboration, pencil held in hand. We're not just hoping for the best, we are laying down the core, planning for the decades and demanding so much more. This isn't just romance, it's a structural masterpiece. This is the blueprint of us, drawn with intention and care. Every being placed with confidence, showing the world we dare. We're building a strong future, brick by emotional brick. A home that can withstand the storm, solid, reliable and quick to recover. The blueprint of us, it details the life we wanna know. A perfect shared architecture where our happiest moments grow. The details are important, the honesty, the space to breathe, the commitment to communication, the truth we always weave. We mapped out the challenges, the problems we might face. We know that every structure needs support in every place. We plan the garden where our patience will truly bloom. We left a lot of room for laughter to fill every single room. I love the fact that our future isn't left up to chance. It's a mindful, beautiful effort, a collaborative dance. We're not just hoping for the best, we are laying down the core, planning for the decades and demanding so much more. This isn't just romance, it's a structural masterpiece. This is the blueprint of us, drawn with intention and care. Every being placed with confidence, showing the world we dare. We're building a strong future, brick by emotional brick. A home that can withstand the storm, solid, reliable and quick. The blueprint of us, it details the life we wanna know. A perfect shared architecture where our happiest moments grow. We sign our names together at the bottom of the plan, confirming the commitment to be each other's biggest fan. The structure is sealed, the future is officially ours. The blueprint of us, built to last, built to last. I started this journey lost, chasing echoes in the dark, searching for a fire to reignite a single spark. I learned to trust the whispers, I let the loud things cease. I found the strength in weakness, finally earning my peace. I tore down all the walls that kept the outside world away, and let the honest light define my complicated day. I didn't find perfection, I found something far more deep, the gentle, steady balance that my whole soul wants to keep. It wasn't one big breakthrough, it was a tapestry of small good things, the comfort that your presence constantly brings. I found my center line, the axis where I finally turn. This is the perfect equilibrium. Every lesson learned, honored by a quiet vow. The fierce love you give me and the trust I give to you creates a gentle orbit, always perfectly true. I'm anchored by your presence, but I'm free to lift and fly, because I know my perfect balance lives beneath the sky. It's the simple satisfaction of knowing where I stand, a complete resolve picture held within your hand. It wasn't one big breakthrough, it was a tapestry of small good things, the comfort that your presence constantly brings. I found my center line, the axis where I finally turn. This is the perfect equilibrium.